Welcome to the Bald Guy's Fantastic Journey. Today we're going to solve a huge airport secret. This petty bald guy actually locked up Viktor. What a colossal joke. Sure enough, what you fear comes. On inspection day, the Eastern European lost control, charging in with pills. With language barriers and the translator stuck in traffic, it was a comedy of errors, so our bold hero had to call in Viktor as the temp translator. This life-saving drug couldn't leave an absurd situation. The guy begged on the floor, but Baldy remained unmoved. Baldy was all about the rules, but kind-hearted Viktor had a light bulb moment and tried a little fib. Baldy wasn't buying it though. He knew Viktor had checked the entry forms, only animal medications were off the hook. So, he put the guy on the spot, fess up or else. Fortunately, with Viktor's prompt, the guy finally blurted it out. The guy was super grateful, like giving a standing ovation. Though Baldy was seething, he wouldn't let Viktor manipulate the situation one bit. Just as Baldy lost his cool, the boss walked in to talk about bad timing. All 17 years of planning down the drain. Meanwhile, the janitor was busy spreading Viktor's legendary tales, while Baldy turned into the hero of the city. Viktor quickly became the airport celebrity. Everyone was whispering about him. He thought sweetening the pot with gifts would help, but Baldy was having none of it, like fishing for the moon. But Viktor was all about positivity, believing in taking chances, and when stressed, needing superhero powers. To help Viktor win over the lady, the guy in red was ready to give him a lift. They secretly sneaked into the records room and bingo, they found Lisa's flight info. The moment the girl stepped into the airport, the bro behind her blocked her path with a food cart. Classic comedy. The janitor claimed the lines on the floor were impassable, while the security dude hurriedly stopped the girl. And just like that, an accidental encounter happened. At that moment, Old White just launched into a performance, and suddenly, Lisa seemed to catch Viktor's vibe. She sighed and mumbled about being 39 and a flight attendant for over 20 years, and yet guys never really noticed her. She intended to tell Viktor everything, but at that very moment, her pager went off surprisingly. It was a call from her ex. She had waited 7 years for something that never happened, so she decided to let go of it all. The two tossed aside the pages and decided to start fresh, two lonely hearts slowly getting closer. OMG, Lisa left a sweet kiss. She totally hit Viktor right in the feels. On her way back, she spotted a derelict wall, and an audacious idea popped into her head. She wanted to prepare a unique gift for Lisa, but reality is often a letdown. Just as Lisa stepped into the airport, Baldy had already beaten her to it and secured a prime spot. Viktor was still just standing there, while Baldy informed Lisa that Viktor had been waiting for 9 months. What a homeless wanderer. When he would attain freedom turned into a colossal unresolved mystery, with him believing he would never lay eyes on the love of his life again, yet in the very next instant. The girl appeared right in his back room. When Lisa saw Viktor's situation, she was furious, thinking he was just a big fat liar. At that moment, Lisa was ready to storm off, but Viktor wasn't letting her go. He wanted to take her somewhere special. As Viktor pulled off his mask, 1,000 fountains appeared. It was like a dream. It was indeed a gift from the gods, leaving Lisa utterly stunned. But she was still skeptical about Viktor's intentions. To clear the air, he pulled out a genuine item. He opened it to reveal a legendary band photo. It turned out her father's wish was to gather the signatures of these musicians, a dream quest. After 40 years she collected only 57, the last one was her father's lost wish, and she worked tirelessly to fulfill it. Could you please tell me honestly, what are you truly waiting for deep inside? I'll tell you, I'm waiting for you. At this moment, tears flowed for both. Viktor's sincerity moved her deeply. As they embraced in front of the shimmering gift, the whole world seemed to hush. Luck seemed to favor Viktor. As he slowly opened his eyes the next morning, the war was finally over. The war was over, and Viktor could finally go home. Cheers erupted, and Lisa had a temporary visa ready for him. She hoped to go with him, but Lisa was torn. The visa was all thanks to her ex. If her ex came back, she'd leap back, and because she had invested everything in this relationship, she couldn't forget him even in her dreams. Faith sent her a metal box tax bill. For Lisa, reuniting was like winning the lottery. Life is but a dream, and partying is the norm. Otherwise, Viktor took the temporary visa but was informed that he needed the director's signature for it. When she rushed to find Baldy, he was already promoted. It turned out he had indeed agreed to let Viktor return. Yet he still refused to let Viktor enter New York, and Viktor was on the verge of exploding while Baldy began to threaten him. Such is life, a comedy bursting with laughter and filled to the brim with drama.